I'm about to tell you something incredibly important. Focus on this. If you do not believe in yourself, it is not going to happen. If you do not truly believe in yourself, it is not going to happen. You have to believe in yourself today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, ongoingly, if you want this thing that you're trying to do to work. You have to nurture these skills, the skill set that you currently have, and build on that every single day if you want what it is to happen. This is in anything in life that we do. People that get comfortable with how they think they do things, they become outdated. They become relaxed, and somebody comes in and sweeps in and takes their spot. You have to believe in yourself. You have to create the mindset around that belief, nurture the skills to what it is that you want to do. Let's tear it apart farther. So what do you want to do? What is the dream that you want to do? I mean, you're watching a motivational speaker here, guys. What is it that you want to do? Some people go through their entire lives. They don't discover their talents. They don't discover anything really about themselves. They don't discover what it is that they want to do. They just get in they go from situation, not having any control over what it is that they really want to do. So I ask you, what is it that you really want to do? Do you want to start a YouTube channel? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to start a support group for people that don't know what they're doing? I mean, that's kind of what this is, I guess. I like to think people here on the channel do have an idea of what they want to do, but I ask you, do you really believe in yourself? Do you really truly believe that what you want to do and what you're aiming to do, is that belief strong enough today, tomorrow when you wake up? And do you have the skill set now? If you do not have the skill set, do you have the belief that you can develop the skill set to get to where you want to go, to be the person you want to be, to do the things that you want to do? Start the YouTube channel, start the business, start the group or whatever it is, right? Whatever endeavor you want. It doesn't have to be business related. Maybe it's not related. Maybe you want to just be, a better dad or a better husband or a better role model or a better coach or a better team leader at your job or a trainer or something like that. It could be anything. But do you have the belief within yourself that is really what you can and want to do? It has to be aligned. Because a lot of people, guys, they just kind of want to do this thing. They like the idea of it. They like the showiness of it. They want a YouTube channel, but they don't want to make countless videos. They just want to make one video, and then when the people don't watch the video, they get bummed out and they don't want to make another video because they stop believing that that's what they want to do. They stop believing in themselves. You cannot stop believing in yourself, guys. Shit's going to happen. People aren't going to watch some of these videos. Hell, a lot of my videos people don't watch, but you know what I do? I keep making videos because I believe that I can be successful in the YouTube space. Okay? I believe that. I know that I have the talent. I know that I have the skill set to be successful in whatever it is that I'm covering. It doesn't have to be motivational speaking. I can go cover a topic. As long as I'm passionate, interested about it, I'm willing to put the time in to learn the skill set. I can create momentum behind that thing. I can literally take something out of nowhere and make something happen. Literally out of nowhere. I can do it with business. I can turn a bankrupt real estate business into a fucking 7-digit profitability company. I can create a YouTube channel about a topic that I find interest about randomly and just create it into a momentum generating machine. I can go into the gym and create a physique at 39 years old that most people have not ever had. I have the ability to do that because I believe that I can do it. So you have to have belief in yourself. You have to believe that it's going to take work. You have to believe that there's a skill set that you don't currently have. You might have some skills, but you have to keep increasing those skills. You can't just think like, oh, I'm super fit. I'm just going to put it on, I'm just going to, keep doing what I'm doing to maintain. Guys, if you're just trying to maintain, somebody's going to swoop in there and take your spot at some point. Because while you're maintaining, there's people climbing the hill. There's people that are going in that upward trajectory we were talking about yesterday, where they have every momentum forward, right? So while you're thinking this rhythm that you're doing is working, there's another person that is breaking that rhythm, coming in harder, coming in faster. And they're going to be the ones that gain the momentum that surpass whatever it is that you're sustaining. So you can't be comfortable with mediocrity, right? You can't just be, satisfied where you're at. I'm never satisfied where I'm at. Every single day, I'm restarting what it is that I want to do. All right. That doesn't mean I'm changing topics. That doesn't mean I'm suddenly going to, I'm going to go do this random thing. I'm going to go be I'm going to go be a fucking like an artist, right? I'm going to be an artist now. I'm going to go be a sculptor. I'm going to go be a used car salesman. Now I'm going to go become a world-class athlete tomorrow. And then the next day, I'm going to become a professional surfer. I'm going to open up a surfing business. I've seen a lot of these people that they don't focus on, for one, they don't fucking believe in themselves. That's the number one thing. And that's why they get burnt out, because once the actual workload comes in, that belief starts creeping in and going, dude, you can't fucking do this. You can't do this. Come on, look around you. Look at these people doing it. You're not up to par with them. See, that's the thing, is I don't look at other people as things that, like, what they do that doesn't dictate what I'm not capable of. What somebody else can't do, those things that some other person can't do, I'm fully capable of doing it. And I know that people get soft on this. They get lazy. They get, they get weak, right? I know that if I believe I can do something, it's going to get done. Okay. Everything that I've set my mind to over the last 10 years of my life that I said I was going to do, I did. Every single fucking thing. Every single thing. And that doesn't mean I perfected those things. That doesn't mean I, couldn't have been better, can't be better, or can't, in the future get comfortable and decide that, I don't have to be better at this thing. I can just take it easy. You have to continuously believe in what it is that you're doing. Believe that improving your skills will get you to where you need to be. And then you also have to make sure that once you start seeing the improvements and you start seeing, these skills that you're nurturing, you start seeing these things in your life start to happen. You have to be aware that once you see them happen, you can't get arrogant about it. You can't be like, oh, this stuff's happening now. I'm doing great. I'm going to put this thing on auto run, and things are just going to get, just happen for me like this rate. If you don't take strategic action into improving those same things, a lot of people do this with businesses, guys. They open up businesses, right? They open up businesses. Suddenly, they have people franchising their business, and they just, people are paying me. They're opening my business. They're running it like I did. It'll be perfect. And you see entire franchises collapse. See businesses. Look at Blimpie. Look at Blimpie subs. You guys remember Blimpie subs? Gone, right? And there's tons of these businesses. It's not just one thing. It's not about a franchise or anything. A lot of other people that operate businesses, they think their business is good, so start letting other people handle their businesses. Oh, we'll let John Boy do fucking this little job, and then we'll let this person do this job, and we'll let this person do this job, let this person do this job. Meanwhile, the fat cat owner is sitting there, taking time off. He's not paying attention to the business anymore. So the business is starting to unravel because John's not doing John Boy is not doing his job right, and Billy isn't doing that thing right, and whatever is over here is not improving this thing that you were improving on for 10 fucking years. So the whole thing unravels. Before you know it, you got a business owner stepping into a problem, and it's so out of control because it's so distant from what his original thought was. You basically, you're looking at bankruptcy. So that's like a scenario with a business. Same with the gym. I've seen a lot of people in the gym too, especially as people get older, right? Because as we get older, Our bodies are not physically capable of taking on the recovery, the workload, things like that. So that's why I say, you got to work out now. Every day weight's going to get harder, literally by definition, because you're getting older, right? So I've seen this people with people at the gym too. They have they're on like steroids or testosterone. And I talk to these people. They've told me they think I'm on steroids. I've never taken a steroid in my life. Never have. Never even taken a supplement past a week of creatine. And I didn't like creatine, so I stopped it. Never taken any supplements in my entire life. I don't even take protein powder. I don't even like protein powder. My girl's got protein powder she bought a year ago. It's sitting right over there. It's rotting. I've never even touched it. So my point is I see older people sometimes that have came to me asking me what I'm doing, what I'm taking in my personal physique. And again, nothing. And they're like, yeah, I'm on TRT. I talked to a guy. He was 32 years old on TRT. He had perfect, deltoid shoulders, right? Way better than mine, way better than my deltoid shoulders. And he was like, man, you should really get on this TRT thing. You feel like Superman. I said, nah, I'm good on that. I kind of maybe fiddled with it. I was like, yeah, maybe, maybe I'll get on that stuff just so he'd kind of get away. But I see this dude in the gym, right? His shoulders are huge, but he doesn't even work out hard. He just he comes in, does his little workout, looks around, looks lost most of the time. And, I don't know where that dude is now. That was 3 years ago. I don't know. Is he still on TRT? Is he still have those nice shoulder deltoids, or is it just, along with the rest of his body, just mediocre, right? So you have to believe that you can do something beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you can achieve something. Like I said, my business, my YouTube channel, my physique, all the things that I'm doing, perfecting my job, everything, every single thing. I know that I can get better at it. I know I have a certain skill set that I can utilize, but I can also improve on it, right? You have to believe that you can do something, but also believe that you don't have all the capabilities yet. You never will, and you have to keep improving on those capabilities if you want to further your journey into continuing hitting plateaus, plowing past those plateaus, and then reaching new things, right? Because you're not just going to get to a certain point, be like, oh yeah, I got the Mercedes, I got the this, I got the that, I got the $10 million portfolio. Now you can just take it easy. People that do that, guys, I'm telling you, they a lot of times lose everything. You think successful people that have multi-billion, trillion-dollar companies, you think Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos is not thinking about ways to improve their business? Think about that for a second. Do you think that they're just letting the staff, letting their shareholders, letting everybody else dictate how they're going to improve whatever business that they have? This is why businesses fail, guys. This is why multi-billion, trillion-dollar businesses fail, because those same things I was talking about earlier in this video, the small business owner apply to the big business owner as well. They don't strategically get better. So then when things go wrong and they try to step back in, they're like, oh, I believe I can do anything. It's such a distant reality from the actual reality. Their thought is not in line with where they're currently at, and it just fails. So you have to sum it up here. You have to have belief, and then you have to have the ability to strategically plan in the future that there's going to be a point with that belief that you're going to reach that point where I made it to where I wanted to be. But when that point happens, you have to make sure, this is the most important part, you have to make sure that you keep perfecting it. You keep making that where you thought you were going to be perfect at even better. That's how you keep going. That's how you make it better. That's how you can literally, like I said, I can literally take a topic from whatever it is that I want, and I can create momentum behind it. I can get people to watch any type of video. Why? Because if I believe something, people are going to buy into that. All right? Very important. I hope you watched the whole video. I will talk to you very soon. Have a great Sunday.